Hello everyone. Promise you a scheme video. Sorry there's no background music. TikTok gets funny with that sort of thing and long videos. But this is it. We start with Greyseer, then we move on to Voluptuous Pink. As you've seen, I've been doing alternate panels for the armor. We use Voluptuous Pink as a sort of base for the pink areas. It's going to leave dark recesses and it is going to help later, which you'll see. Black Templar does the opposite panels, as well as all of the rubber sections. So this is rubber tubing, the sections between the armor, and then we go over again on the armor paneling just to darken that black. Magos Purple are used for all of the cloth pieces. So on the Noise Marines here, it is what's hanging from the waistband. I use the same for the Lord Exultant, all cloth Magos Purple. It's a lighter pink in contrast to the other one. Guilliman's Flesh is my little joke. I used it for all of the leather, mainly because it's lighter than Snakebite leather. And also, the Emperor's Children don't like Ultramarines and Guilliman, so I thought it was funny that we use that paint for their leather. Eldari Emerald is for all of the pipes, for something that is having liquid pumped through it. So that's the same, that's true for this. You'll see it on pipes on the armor where it's combat stims being injected. Hexo Flame we use and we wet blend it with Eldari Emerald on canisters, like the one on the gun and on the backpack here. Once dry, it gives that effect of sort of green glass with a dark liquid inside it. Dreadful Visage I use for all of the skin areas that are exposed. Dreadful Visage over Greyseer gives this very nice sort of necromantic risen look, which I like for Emperor's Children. Very pale. Emperor's Children is how we lighten all of those pink areas. We use the standard two thin coats method. We leave the dark recesses, and this is the result we get, which I'm happy with. Gasbaster Green is only used here on Noise Marines. It's used for those kind of screaming skull areas on the backpacks and on the gun. It's a very bright colour, so what I like to then do is come back with a watered down Hexo Flame here, just to darken it, bring back out those details, and really contrast it against that pink. Retributed Armour is used for all of the adornments. This is the Emperor's Children insignia, jewelry, anything on the model that is ostentatious in design is Retributor Armour. Grey Knight Steel does the rest of the metallics. This is the armour trim, the pieces on the gun, anything mechanical is Grey Knight Steel, just because it's a lighter metallic than Leadbelcher. Balthazar's Gold is for the guns. It's another gold, but it's a much darker gold. It gives this impression, for me at least, of more wear and tear that you would find on guns. Lilac is used for the cloth. This is done to bring out the raised areas, provide that depth that Magos Purple has already given us, just make it pop more. Good old Nuln Oil. We use this to shade all weapons and anything mechanical. So the speakers on the backpack, the exhaust vents on the backpack. It's Nuln Oil. We use it for what its intended purpose is. Druidry Violet, though, we use on all of the adornments, anything ostentatious, and the trim of the armor paneling. It gives this armor paneling this sort of lilac look, and then it brings back all of the details on the jewelry. Leviathan Purple we use to trim the base. This just gives a nice contrast between it and the top layer of the base, which is that fluorescent pink and Mordant Earth. And there you have it. That is the scheme that I use for all of my Emperor's Children. This is this Greyseer into a true Emperor's Children. Oh, and we slap on a transfer using the normal methods. Let me know what you think.